I hate this group. I came across one of the worst communities I have ever seen recently called the UTTP. Basically, UTTP means YouTuber Troll Police. Their objective is to destroy all the fandoms and conquer the internet. This group has a history of attacking harmless fandoms for no reason, just because they don't like the fandoms. Once they attacked the FNAF fandom on Google+, I mean, it didn't really work. They got their asses kicked and their leader got expelled from school and arrested and all of that. But like, it's a mess. Trigger warning, this video contains pedophilia, doxxing, racism, and sexism. Not to mention ableism. This is the result of all of my research on the worst group ever made. You guys can do more research if you want. Part 1. Relationship with glitch and murder drones. The UTTP, as we established, has a weird obsession with fandoms. The fandom they hate the most, though, is murder drones, which is a show made by Glitch/SMG4, whatever you want to call the company. They've been known to raid multiple comment sections of murder drones videos just because they don't like them. Why are they attacking murder drones? Because in their eyes, the show is childish. Which really makes zero sense. Murder drones is known for being, like, pure robot nightmare fuel. But because it is animated, they say it is childish. Yeah, they consider it childish just because the show is animated. They're also known to set dates for which they will, quote-unquote, destroy murder drones and all the other fandoms. But none of these dates have ever actually been realized. The date they're actually talking about right now is December 2023. Nothing's gonna happen on December 2023, let's be real. It's all bullshit. Part 2. Behavioural patterns of the UTTP. This is gonna sound a bit nerd emoji, but I've been analysing the behaviour patterns of the UTTP, and here are some repeating actions I've found. For some reason, most of these are neo-Nazi related for some reason. I'll start with the most common ones and then talk about the less noticeable traits. Number 1, genocidal ideologies. Most members of the UTTP tend to follow genocidal ideologies such as neo-Nazism. Nazism? Is that even a word? Satanism, KKK, and just all the other horrifyingly racist, sexist groups. 2, hating on fandoms. They hate literally every fandom. Murder Drones fandom, we already know. Geometry Dash fandom, even the anime fandom. How can you have beef with the anime fandom? What have they ever done to you? But like, it's a really long list of fandoms that they hate. In the description of this video, I have an entire list of fandoms that they hate on, and it is a long list, I am telling you right now. That list is long. Anyway, let's continue. Racism. The members of the UTTP are also known to be very, very racist. If you look into it, you can see countless examples of UTTP members using the N-word. Number 4, sexism. The members of the UTTP are also quite sexist, saying things like, quote, women are don't allow. I swear these kids are 8 years old. Don't allow. Part 3, Thomas Parkinson. Thomas Parkinson is a name that you guys who are like into the YouTube drama, you guys might know him, but like don't bother researching him because his YouTube channel got taken down. The creator of the UTTP, despite some claims from UTTP members, some of the UTTP members used to say that their owner was Purple Helmet Avenger. But the creator of the UTTP, despite what they say, is Thomas Parkinson, known online as Tommy Parky. I could do an entire exposing video on just this guy, but instead I'll list the questionable things he has done. Pedophilia, racism, sexism. For all of this, he has been arrested, but this is bad. You know it's a bad community when your leader is involved with all of this. And for some reason, all of these kids are defending him. They're saying that this guy hasn't actually done any of this. But it's been proven. These are proven claims. Part 4, the Gachafall incident. On July 1st, 2020, sherbase 12, I probably butchered his name, but I don't really care. I have no respect for this guy, so I don't really care if I butchered this guy's name. sherbase 12, the leader of the UTUBETROLLPOLICE doxxers and co-leader of the UTTP, started doxing and hacking a ton of Gacha channels. This incident is known as Gachafall. Gachafall would start a ton of other groups with a bunch of other names like UTTP, that kind of thing. AUTTP, just take a random string of numbers and call it a group. That's basically what people were doing here after Gachafall. Yeah, it's also caused quite a few conflicts. Look, I'm not exactly Gacha's biggest fan. I can tell you right now, I despise Gacha. But why would you do this? It's just a bunch of little kids having fun. I just don't get why you would do something like that. Part 5, my take on the UTTP. The UTTP is a mess. From doxxing to pedophilia to racism to sexism to the KKK to Satanism to Nazism. It's just bizarre. They're even banning their own members. Not for good reason too. One person got banned for having autism. Another for watching anime. Can you imagine being a part of I don't know, a Discord server or something and getting banned for watching anime? People even got banned from the group for being gay. It's just me personally. It's way out of hand. And these clueless 8-year-olds, they don't know. They don't even know about all of this. Thomas Parkinson, what everyone's done. They just join the UTTP because it looks cool. And they brainwash them. They brainwash them into thinking proven cases like Thomas Parkinson and stuff. They brainwash them into thinking this never even happened. And it's just really sad to watch these kids who had a whole life ahead of them just ruin their life over UTTP. Because, let's be real. If you're a part of an online terrorist group, chances are you're not getting work. Part 6. The impact that the UTTP is having on online communities. The UTTP's actions have left a lasting impact on a ton of online communities and fandoms. Their attacks on fandoms and content creators have created a toxic environment within the internet landscape. So many people are afraid of doxing. The consequences of their behavior actually extend beyond their intended targets. The UTTP's constant threats and doxing attempts, tons of people content creators and fans, they're just afraid and intimidated because of this. This atmosphere of hostility, it discourages creativity and open discussion. Like, I can't say anything. Like, I literally make a geometry dash video, yeah? Nothing to do with the UTTP or anything. And my comment section is spammed by the UTTP. And in response to the UTTP's actions, some 8-year-olds made some more communities to fight against 8-year-olds, but, you know, quote, I forgot who, by standing against oppression, they themselves have become the oppressors. You know what I mean? They've become oppressors just to get out of oppression. It sucks. This cycle of conflict, it escalates more tension within the online space. The UTTP's doxing activities raise serious concerns about online safety too. Like, this can have real life consequences. I don't think the members of the UTTP get what they can cause by hacking these channels and doxing them. Like, sure, it's just someone's first name, it doesn't really matter. Someone can find your address and stuff just by your first name. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. First name. It doesn't matter that, it's just a first name. You can get tons of information from the first name. This is why harassment happens, because if you don't know someone's address, then you can't really go over to their house and annoy them, can you? But this is why harassment happens. This kind of thing shouldn't even... Why is the UTTP still up, is my question. The psychology behind the UTTP is also insane. In fact, I'm going to make a new part on this. Part 7, the psychology behind the UTTP. Groupthink. We've already been over groupthink, but like... It's like a hive mind. You know, you get what I mean? Hive mind? Like one person thinks of something and one person has an idea, then they all have an idea. You know? And this is leading to like a lot of people being these weird groups, you know, neo-Nazism, that stuff. The anonymity of the internet too, it provides a platform for homophobic, sexist, racist, Satanist, all of those people. They can express hateful and prejudiced views. Look, I'm not saying ban the internet, but like, if you're gonna do this with the internet, might as well get off the internet. If you're gonna dox people, just get off the internet. I don't want to see you on the internet. If you're gonna do doxing and all of this other shit, just get off the internet. Like, you're 8 years old and you can be exposed to like this kind of thing. This is exactly what happens. And it shouldn't be happening. Like, bro, I just hate it how these kids, they're impressionable. They don't know about any of this. They can be easily hijacked, you know? And it's just sad to see them literally throw their lives away just because they decided they wanted to be some cool group. And I get it, this is gonna sound very anti-internet, but like, I'm all for the internet. But if this is what you're gonna do on the internet, get off the internet. I swear to God, get off the internet. So, in conclusion, the UTTP is just a really dark side of the internet. Like extremism, hatred, harassment. This is the home for all of that. I mean, while it's essential to expose such groups like I'm doing here, we also have to focus on solutions for this. So like online safety and all of that. So like, if you're gonna go on the internet responsibly, okay? Because you could actually get brainwashed into this kind of thinking too. It's just, I hate what they're doing to you. All of these UTTP members. Look, these UTTP members, once upon a time, they were loved. They were like good people at one point. And then they just throw their life in a dumpster. If you're a member of the UTTP, I just want you to think, like, is this really right? Is this a good thing to do? Are you really going to hail a pedophile like he's some kind of god? Me personally, I wouldn't do that. But like, that's my opinion. I'm out now. Unless some random ass UTTP member makes a response video to this, I'm out for now. I'm out of the UTTP drama. This is just a massive rabbit hole that I do not want to be in.